Good day to everybody out there. This is See Thy Wealth, Water Your Health, drink a glass of water. And I'm out here at my off-grid cabin, my off-grid estate. You got two cabins back there, solar power on the roof, hot water heater on the roof with a solar panel for that. Got well water, got the rain catchment system where the gutters on the roof have all the rain that we're catching. As you can see, it's lots of rain that we've been having. So the water cistern, 600 gallons under the house, is filled up. So we get water from that. We have a well, we have no mortgage, we have solar, we have abundance of fruit trees. As you can see, there's a mango orchard over here, plenty of mango trees, but we're not here for that today. What we are here for today is Hassan Campbell said that Mase and Camron tried to sign him to the Diddy deal. Mase and Camron tried to sign Hassan Campbell to the Diddy deal. And it's a great thing to hear, because it allows you to wake up a little bit more when it comes to this whole podcast, YouTube, streaming, social media platforms. What we hear and what we see about a week ago was Charlemagne just signed a $200 million deal with iHeart to promote his Black Effect podcast, which he's 51% owner of, and iHeart Radio is 49% owner of. So we see that there's a lot of money when it comes to your social media, your podcasting, your intellectual property, which I think a lot of people are missing the point right here. These guys who have the credibility, these guys who have the clout, these guys who have the extra funds, what they're doing is the same thing that the record labels did back in the day. They're getting one or two or three good people in the community, give them some money, and then they assign you guys or whoever to a deal where you're signing away all your rights, right? And you have to do whatever they tell you to do, whatever's in that contract. You don't understand it. You think that you're getting a platform to promote your business on, so you're getting more viewership and you're getting more ratings and you're getting a little bit more money. You get a little advance up front, but not knowing that you've signed away a lot of your rights. So if you become a major multi-mega superstar, this company over here has your rights because you signed them away. And what I'm listening to when Hassan Campbell says that they try to sign him to a Diddy deal is he met up with Mase about a month or so ago. He was putting on his social media platform where he met up with Mase from It Is What It Is podcast. Mase used to be signed to Diddy. And when I first saw that, I'm thinking, man, they recognize Hassan has clout. I mean, he has 500,000 subscribers on YouTube. So he touches a big part of YouTube when it comes to when he streams and when it comes to when he drops videos. And not only does he touch a big part of YouTube, but he touches a specific part of YouTube. He calls it the dirty section, which I don't know who would want to ever be proud to say that they are the originators of the dirty section, which I don't think he is. I think that the dirty section of YouTube has always been around since its origins, from dirty people who have dirty thoughts. You know what I'm saying? He may have been one of the ones that have made it a lot more polarizing. But anyway, listening to him say that he turned the deal down for Mase and Camron because they tried to sign him into a Diddy deal lets me know what the game is and what the plan is with a lot of these guys that are getting these big advances, signing you to their network. They're not making you, you're signing this paperwork, right? Not knowing that you're giving away all your rights. Shout out to him for maintaining his rights to his intellectual property. You know what I'm saying? And like he said, and I'm going to say this, I don't think there's anything wrong with signing a deal if it works for you. See, there's nothing wrong with signing deals and contracts. It's all about what you put in that contract, what isn't in the contract, how much leverage you have. You know what I'm saying? But in today's time, where everybody has access to the same eyes, no one is giving favoritism, you can go out here and do the same thing that Camron and Mase is doing. Like he said, I don't need them. I don't need them. And for any other content creator that's up and coming, that feels like they are getting a little bit of momentum and a little bit of traction, hold off. Don't sign these deals. Make sure you contact your lawyer. Make sure you contact the intellectual property attorney, a YouTube attorney, somebody that is really versed. If you got to spend a couple $1,000s just for that attorney, their opinion, some draft contracts that are going to help you and keep you in a good position so you're not giving away your rights when you are doing these sponsorships and these brand deals? Because that's the thing. You sign these sponsorships and these brand deals and you may say, well, I get to keep all my, but you don't know what is in that small, that fine print. You may think that it's only a sponsorship deal, but you didn't even know that you signed over all the rights to your channel. You didn't know that. So we got to be aware. We got to be cognizant of today's time. It's no longer the rapper, the country singer, the actor, the entertainer. We also have to worry about the podcaster now. We don't have to worry about it, but you got to worry about yourself, us YouTubers out there, when it comes to signing over your rights or wanting to take a quick bag, $200,000, $100,000, $50,000. That shit don't even sound like a lot. Like today, it don't even sound like a lot of money. $50,000 for what? I'm not taking 50,000. I'm not taking 500,000. No, hold on. Let me back up. I shouldn't say that. Like I said, it all depends on the terms of the contract. Because it's not only about getting that money, it's also about what you do with that money. It's also about what you do with that money. Hassan Campbell has a following on YouTube. I'm not saying Mase, I'm not saying Uncle Murder and Tony Ayo needs him to propel their new podcast, which is coming out in the beginning of the year. I don't think that they need him in order to lift their podcast. They already have clout. But it's something to be said for why they want to be on camera with Hassan Campbell. What is it that they want from him? He has a following. He has the section of YouTube that they want to tap into as well. Right? I don't know. It's interesting to see, because my thing is with guys like Hassan Campbell and Charleston White, y'all do, I mean, look, anybody could do whatever they want to do, but they talk crap about these rappers and these street, quote unquote, street ninjas. But then they all want to be up underneath of them. They want to be in the videos with them. They want to be on the podcast with them. They want to be on the sofas and the couches and the bar. They want to be in the same, they want to be on the same platforms with these guys for whatever reason, when they got their own clout. Me personally, like I said, it's all about content, really, which is what I think a lot of these guys is doing. It's all about content, clout, momentum, viewership, brand deals, sponsorships, whatever the hell you could do. It's no money in the entertainment industry when it comes to rap no more. It is, but they're not tapping into the money because a lot of them sign away their rights to these major labels, which is where the real money is. That's how they sign away their intellectual property. New content creators, keep your product, keep what you got. I don't think I'm signing away nothing. I think a lot of people that sign away their stuff is really people that don't understand the game. They don't understand business. They don't understand their worth. So they feel like someone else sees, oh, we got a little value because we got 300,000 subscribers on IG or Instagram or YouTube or whatever. And they see, but guess what? If they're giving you some money, you got to be worth way more than that. You got to be worth way more than that. You have to be. So don't get caught up in the hype of taking a small advance for today while getting rid of your rights of tomorrow. Because that's where the real bag is. The real bag is retaining ownership, growing your brand foot by foot, block by block, subscriber by subscriber, organically. I'm not saying you can't pay for advertising to get you a little bit more, but organic is the best. That's why I'm out here on my own farm growing all my own food organically without any pesticides, herbicides, insecticides, none of that shit. Because all it does is put the chemicals into the food, which is going to come right into you. So when you buy non-organic followers on Instagram, all you're doing is putting chemicals into your subscribers, and you don't even know if they're even putting any energy into you, because all you're doing is paying, and you feel like, oh, there's a new subscriber, not knowing that these people ain't even giving you no energy. They just there as a subscriber. So just grow your following organically. Keep all your ownership to all your property, your intellectual property, your rights, everything. All these brand deals and sponsorships, man, look, man, a lot of this stuff starts to feel like it's work. And I'm not signing no sponsorship deal to nobody if I don't believe in it. I don't believe in the product, I'm not signing it. I don't care what kind of money's attached to it. I'm just not signing it. I'm not taking the bag. I'm not. Why? Because I don't have to. I understand everybody's not in a position where they just can thug it out. But you are, because you didn't have the money up until today anyway. So if they offer you $6 million today, you didn't have it anyway. Why are they offering? First of all, you say, why are they offering me this $6 million? How can I finagle this contract to where I am in the best position if I do decide to take this $6 million? Right? If they don't want to budge on the $6 million, on certain things in that contract, you got to make sure you're getting enough money up front to where you don't even give a damn. Like, fuck it. I got this money now, I can go invest it in these other things that you know is going to generate some income. So that way that's the thing, man. You got to know what you're doing with this money when you get it. You have to invest that money so you're generating some returns on that money, period. This is not glitz and glamour signing these deals, because I'm telling you, it starts to look like work. It starts to feel like work. Once it starts to look like and feel like work to me, I'm out of there. I like to be able to come on here, rain jacket, sweatpants from Target, boots, hair did, no did, I don't give a damn, bald head, don't. I like being able to come on here like this without putting makeup on, without having to come out here and, put on a show and raise my intensity just to kind of make it seem like I'm full of energy. I don't want to come on here doing that. That's not how I am 24/7. Well, that's going to stop you from getting viewers. Guess what? I will sacrifice those viewers. If you need that from me, stay over there. Because you're not going to get it. You're going to get someone that's coming on here raw, uncut, don't give a damn, working on his mental health, mental freedom, because I'm already physically free. So if I'm out here physically free, what the hell am I worried about you for and what you thinking about? I'm just going to come out here on my camera from my bedroom, from my couch, from my floor, from the garden, from the orchard, wherever I am, I'm going to come out here and give it to you how I feel. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, I'll polish myself up depending on where I am. If I feel like I already feel like I'm polished. I'm just not coming on here trying to gain no particular subscriber or attention. I'm not coming on here in a suit because I don't care to look professional. I don't. At the end of the day, this authenticity thing is going to always win. It's going to always win. People are tired of the makeup. They tired of everything edited. They tired of the false and the fake shit. They tired of it. People want to see real. They want to see the real. No matter what, people always want to see that real. Yeah, you have your select group of people that want to see people made up and edits everywhere and this scene and that's scripted and all that shit. You're going to have a lane. Everybody has their own lane. I'm creating mine. Everybody has their own lane. I'm creating mine. And with that, I hope you're creating yours. Thank you for tapping in. This is See Thy Wealth, Water Your Health. Drink a glass of water.